Welcome back, this is War Saint, here to reminisce about the old times. But let me ask you a question. What gaming situation were you in when GTA 5 first trailer launched? I know I had a PS3 at the time, and I did not see the trailer the first day it came out. You know, back in the day, I wasn't really checking for games like that. I would get Madden, 2K, and Call of Duty and call it the year. That was my yearly game. But even though that was my condition at the time, GTA always been on my radar. Cause I used to play San Andreas, Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3. I used to play all those when I was smaller. Besides San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, and Vice City, I did not finish. I never finished those stories. I was always hardcore on the free roam. I used to go to my mom's sister's house on the weekend and just put in work. You know what I'm saying? Cause she had a PS2 and all the Grand Theft Autos and shit. So I used to go down there and do my thing.
Man, the memories.
Cause I know for a fact I was not gonna have no Grand Theft Auto time around my mom. I remember it like it was yesterday. Every time I would play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, she come in the room and be like,
"What game you playing?
Need for Speed?"
It better not be no shooting up in there.
So she always had a telescope on what I was playing. But at the end of the day, I could always look back at that and laugh at it. Cause at the time, that was not funny. That used to irritate me. So GTA always been a great game to me, but when they came out with trailer 1, I didn't even know. I had no clue. I was actually chilling with some friends when the first trailer came out. One of my friends was like, "Have y'all seen that GTA 5 trailer that just came out?" And I said, "GTA 5? They came out with a trailer of GTA 5? You mean GTA 4 DLC trailer, right?" And he was like, "Nah, GTA 5, the first trailer." So you know we had to check it out right away. And it was like 10 of us, and only 2 people had a phone. And I think both of them had the iPhone 4. And y'all know how small the screen was on the iPhone 4, so we would just pass the phone around the circle, all our friends and stuff, and we would just look at the trailer like 2 or 3 times and just be amazed and be like, wow. Just about all my friends had a PS3. I think 2 of them didn't have one. But eventually they was gonna get one and we was gonna have a ball. And it was 10 of us, and at the time it was 16 people that could be online at one time in the lobby. So we was definitely prepping up for that until they delayed it. And they delayed it about 2 or 3 times. And we all know Rockstar or the OGs are delaying stuff. And you had to be on pins and needles. Every time they put a date out, it could say spring, fall. Man, you be paranoid as hell, Rockstar. Is it really coming out around this time? And then when they get close to the date that they say it's supposed to come out, you be like, nah, they gonna delay it. That's how paranoid you was with a Rockstar game. Now 2012 is here and trailer 2 comes out. And that's when they show you all the characters that's gonna be in the game. Michael, Franklin, Trevor, Lamar, Jimmy. But for some reason they don't show Lester in the trailer, but you know, down the line you're gonna get to know what he's all about. Now watching this trailer again, I don't know if anybody realized this. Jimmy's name was originally James.
Your son, James. Your son, James.
I don't know if that was Jimmy's nickname or middle name, but he clearly says James. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So they let you know when they delay their game, they be really switching stuff up, making the graphics better and everything. Because if y'all check out the first trailer from 2011, it looks real blurry. You could tell some stuff is not really done yet. And then when you check out the 2013 launch trailer before the game had came out, it looks well polished. The second trailer also looks way different from the launch trailer in 2013. Like, look at this picture. We came a long ways. And by the way, I never seen an NPC do this in the game.
Ever.
Now let's go back a few months when they showed off the characters' trailers. I remember that like it was yesterday too. I was in my room, me and my girl was just chilling, we was on our phones, and I had my PS3 on also using the YouTube app. And you know the YouTube app just had came out around that time. I think around 2012, 2013 it just had came out. Now when these trailers came out, I just had discovered that they had a YouTube app on the PS3 that I can use. Because every time I got on my PS3, I would just strictly game. I would never go to the PlayStation store, never use no apps, never watch movies on there. I didn't even have PlayStation Plus. So that was pretty much the first month that I was on my PS3 doing something else besides gaming. Now while we just sitting here chilling, I get a text message from my phone. And it's my friend, he was like, you know they got another GTA 5 trailer coming out today. And I was like, oh okay, I'm about to check this out. And I text back and I said, bet. I was like, bet. And I already had my TV on and I was already on the YouTube app. So I was like, why not check this out on the big screen? And I typed in GTA 5 and I clicked search and bam. I just saw nothing but live streams, countdowns, and I was like, God damn, oh man, it's about to go down. I was already hyped for the game, but when I saw these trailers, give me the game now. And these trailers that they showed was for everybody. If you was familiar with this life, that trailer was for you. Straight up. And it don't stop there. It gets better. We finally see gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 5. When I said I watched that over 25 times, I'm not playing. And thinking about GTA 5, just being a gamer in 2013 was crazy. You had Splinter Cell, Saints Row 4, Tomb Raider made a comeback earlier that year, The Last of Us came out. That year was crazy, not to mention the next gen consoles was coming out too. It was a lot going on that year in the gaming world. But even all those games coming out that year, GTA 5 was still that game that I wanted to play the most. Just everything that you can do in a Grand Theft Auto game. And then plus we got 3 main characters this time around.
You know I'm hyped.
And that little glimpse of Grand Theft Auto Online. I know people was going crazy, doing cartwheels and doing everything else that they don't usually do when they saw that. That was a great moment, and 2 months later, it was even a greater moment. September 17th is here. I finally get my hands on Grand Theft Auto 5. I've been waiting 2 long years to play this game. It took me a week and a half to beat all the side missions, and before this was even a meme, I always thought this was funny.
What's up? Can a low come up in your crib?
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
What?
All because Franklin wouldn't let Lamar chill up in his crib with his old dried up aunt. Now as for the story goes down in history. It's one of the best stories ever made. I have beat it over 15 times. Now I wish there was more missions with Franklin and Lamar, but I let that slide. It ain't like it messed up the whole game. The game was still great. And then I heard Lamar supposed to have been in more missions. And then supposed to have been a playable character. Man, if that was true, that could have been top notch right there. Because we all know Lamar is straight comedy.
Nigga.
Michael and Trevor. Now let me just say this. Michael Townley, Michael DeSanta, whatever you want to call him. Yes, that was definitely messed up what he did. Working with Dave, faking his death, running off with his wife and kids, without giving his good old buddy any heads up. Just imagine you having a best friend that you hang with every day, and you think they're dead. And then you see them 10 years later on the news, robbing a jewelry store. Come on now, you know you're going to be real angry. Now Trevor runs up on Michael in Los Santos. And of course Michael DeSanta acted all shock. And this the part I don't get. You ghost your friend for 10 years. He finds you and you still don't tell him about everything that's going on. Y'all ain't done all these heists and Michael still just don't want to put the truth out there. So you're really not going to tell your best friend Trevor that Brad is dead and actually in the cemetery in your plot? I guess that part is not important to you, right? And Franklin just a third wheel outside looking in, and Dave was actually writing those letters. Trevor was thinking that Brad was writing them back from prison, but it really wasn't him. It was Dave the whole time. So you know Michael got paranoid when Trevor said, let's bust Brad out. Every time he mentioned it, it came in one ear and out the other. Trevor finally puts the pieces together and realized that Michael is a big time liar. So you go a couple of missions without Michael, and Franklin had to save Michael from some people that Trevor did wrong back in Sandy Shore after they didn't want to do business with this man anymore. What can I say?
He went straight Trevor mode.
Now the mission wrap up, Trevor comes back in the picture. He was the hero in that mission, saving Michael from getting killed. And he told Michael straight up, I just want to do one last score. And we do the last score and it's a straight success. But David Weston, Steve Haynes, and Dave Norton is a problem. Steve and Dave want Trevor dead, and Devin wants Michael dead. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Franklin's in the middle. So you pull your phone out, it has 3 choices. The question is, what did you pick? Because you know for a fact I picked C my first time around. Now of course I did do all the other options, kill Trevor, kill Michael, but it doesn't even make sense killing Michael or Trevor. Michael put you on how to make big money, except for that chump change that you was making before. And then Trevor was just that psychopath crazy friend that was always loyal to you. But my view on this game, the hype, the build up, all the way to lunch, at the lunch, the online, even though the online is not my cup of tea, but I still put a lot of hours into it because all my friends was on there. So that was cool while it lasted. The story mode is one of the best.